Cause I blew through 14. I want day 21 to be a little harder. So I gotta move everything from upstairs down to downstairs and create all that in the next day or two while I still got food. No, I should just shave my hair and everything off.
Isn't that what you do every time?
Yep. What the hell? There was a dog that spawned in here with me. I thought Horde Night was over with. Apparently, when I changed the settings, it spawned more guys. This was not good. Man, I'm getting a ton of them. Man, I thought Horde Night was over with. If I change those settings to 16, there's zombies all over the place upstairs. lies to me and scare me to death. Everything on that one. No, I still hear zombies. Now I don't hear them. See, since I came in, it fired. I hear zombies. It sure did. It started the night over again. And I don't have no electricity, apparently. Well, at least not from my traps. But it sure did. It started the raid over again. I just found a game exploit. Wait. Oh. And now it's in it again. Okay, welcome back everybody. We're doing another 7 Days to Die Alpha 18 video. Yeah, I still have a lot of trouble finding videos up to date of stuff that I need to know and stuff like that. Horde Night's coming up, so we're going to have a little Horde Night episode. I will show you my settings. Everybody's going to have different play styles in this game. Mine is more for exploring building options with traps and stuff. I did learn that you don't get no experience from spike traps, so that was a whole week of playing gone out the door and just deleted it. So, but there is some traps that will, or things you can do to give you full experience. Some gives you half and some gives you none. So with that, right now I am playing on scavenger difficulty and the daylight hours is 120 minutes. The reason why I do that is because I love building and it gives me more time to build and stuff like that. It kind of helps me a tick there. Zombies are set to jog. The rest are default. The reason why I set zombies to jog, I don't believe in like World War Z style zombies where they're running super fast and all that. I grew up with everything that has zombies in it, from Scooby-Doo to movies and stuff where zombies was brainless and just not very fast. So it's not a realization effect for me to have them on anything faster than possibly a jog. As far as advance goes, I do have the block damage turned up just a tick. I mean, just a tick. Loot respawn is on 5 days. Technically, it shouldn't be any, ever. But it is set to 5 days. Drop on death is nothing thus far. I haven't really died that much, but like I said, I'm into it more for the building and trying out stuff and see what works and what don't work and all that. I did crank the enemies up because I'm feeling a little bit confident about this base. I'm way ahead of where I should be on day 14. I don't know how much that played into it. Multiplayer is I haven't touched. So make the game more fun. Make it super hard if that's what you like, or just calm it down just a tick, or make it more realistic to what you want. And this game has a lot of potential for a lot of different play styles. And if you're playing with your friends, you can pick one way and the other one pick another way. You can complement and help each other out. So with that, that is my settings. Of course, you're gonna play with whatever that you want to play on. I don't criticize anybody for their settings. It's just my play style and what I like to do. I generally play solo. I haven't ever played it multiplayer but a few times, and it was on a server. So, and I played it with DB3005. He's a lot of fun. I play SnowRunner with him too, and possibly gonna be doing Go Hunter with him as well. So he's pretty fun to have around, and especially as a good friend. And that's what matters most. So I am doing this off of Twitch, but I am going to switch on to Twitch when it's time for Horde. I don't want to be completely boring, and then I'm going to switch from that to SnowRunner. So this base I've actually found by accident, which is, you know, it's just one of those things. It's a relatively simple base, but it's was given to me in a quest. And of course, the first day I always go as many ways as possible on getting the stuff I need. So now people really don't explain much, and it's a little bit cryptic. I mean, I've seen a lot of videos on like how to do your electric stuff, but here's the thing: I went battery because most of the stuff to build the stuff that I'm building requires like electric parts and stuff like that. But I'm actually doing batteries because I've actually had some pretty good luck finding batteries. And one thing that was not, I did not know is you need a battery bank, which basically is a box that you put your batteries in. I didn't have no luck with the motion cameras, so if you can advise me on how to fix that, let me know. Because everywhere I try to put a motion camera to set it down this hallway to set it to zombie, it would only like attach to this wall and face that way, and I couldn't figure out how to interact with it or anything else to make it shoot down the hall. But anyway, the battery bank. I'm fixing to get attacked by zombies. So let's just turn this on. Now, your spinning blade trap. If you notice, I got 412 XP, which is right on track for, you know, most zombies like that. So the reason why is because, I mean, it could be higher than that, but I think it's 412 is what he normally is. We can find that out here by running around. Your electric and your blades give half your experience. It even tells you in this right here. Let's go to smart stuff. Advanced engineering. It says right there, gain 50 XP from electrical trap kills. I don't want 50%, I want 100%. So, this gives 50%, and this gives 50%. So, this gives 100%. So I put it up close. It's going to get a shot or two into it. And it's kind of like your spike traps. Your spike traps give 0, but if you put one bullet into it, if you put one bullet into the zombie, you will get experience. So, at least that's been my case thus far. So at the battery bank, now that they're leaving us alone, I have found 3 very nice batteries. You just interact with it, turn on, and I would highly advise you to put in a switch. All this stuff is made on the workbench, and you just pull up the stuff that you need to do. But from here, you can just turn it on, and then if you need to get out, you can turn it off, and it'll also kind of, save some power and stuff. So these 3 batteries right here does 145 watts. They all have some kind of power requirements to use. The electrical fence is mainly just here to stall zombies, just to stall them. It's not really meant to kill, it's to stall them in this area. And the blade traps, of course, is going to do some killing, as well as the turrets and me. So what I did is, this is the start, so if any of this stuff gets damaged or destroyed, I still got the other. So you want to be sure you make your wiring to where the most important stuff is the first stuff, in my opinion, that you're going to be using. So that's still in good healthy shape. It goes from here, then it goes down to my first post. This post goes down to this post. I put a little iron lid on top of it, trapdoor on top of it, so the zombies will go up and over it. So the zombies will go up and over it, and it won't be damaging it and stuff. And so far it's holding up really good. And you want to make sure it gets attached to the top so it don't fall through the floor. So then I decided I would increase that. So I went from here and then made another one out to here, and then back. So I constantly kept bringing it through, and then ran a wire over here and across the other side to kind of hold them up on top as well. So even if this one breaks, we still got a lot of them here to fall back on. But of course, if it breaks here where it first comes down, then all this is done anyway. But I don't care. It's only here to slow them down. That is its only role. So even if I'm not trying to do massive damage to them thus far, but I do plan on going straight to the bottom of the world, and that will take off 1/3 their health. So, and then I'm gonna have a base set up down there. So 1/3 their health is 1/3 their health, in my opinion. And then I'm gonna do my usual style base down at the bottom where it brings them across and brings them back and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to incorporate these kind of traps. The reason why I only put one trap in is because of the place that I came into and took over, which I never do. I always build my own bases, but this was just so much of an opportunity of stuff that I would like to do that I just went with it. Now the guys that blows up, when they drop down, they need to be hit from the left and maybe the top. You can get away with it. If it's over on this side, when they fall down, they take off towards you. Way I understand it from what I've been told, your blade can hit their button and set them off and blow them up. So that's why I only have it on the left. So when they walk down through here, they're going to be slowed down by the electrical, be pounded by this, and my turrets is going to be hitting them. And in addition to that, I will be up here or down here, one of the two, and I will be shooting down the hall. But most likely what I usually like to do and like to play is right here. I can always grab this up, close this door, come up here. This one will be firing. I've got it set up to where, and I did this on day 7. I had all this done. I had all this and almost all this, but I had all this done. So I had a whole lot of stuff done. Now we're looking at day 13, and I mean, this is where I am. I did a lot of that because I did quest after quest after quest after quest for the trader, just non-stop. But this is the primary part of this build, is intellect. I love being able to use 2 turrets. I actually bought these turrets. Usually I loot them. I built nothing. I didn't build a single thing except for this right here. And in saying that, you would think that's kind of stupid because I would be broke. But I've got almost 40,000 dukes. And here's more batteries that I've just got it from cars. Get the cars that has the seats and stuff. In fact, I will show you when it comes back to daytime. I may make one more. And to work with their electrical stuff, you have to have a set of wire tools. I use an Xbox controller, so for me it's left trigger on top of your part right here on your stuff, take them up to the next, and then let go. So, and the right trigger, I think it is actually. Oh, my signs kind of had it. That says because that's my old crap storage. So anyway, I've got tons of ammo that I use. I mean tons. A lot of this stuff is where I just got through doing a quest. That's why I got so much junk I gotta go through in here. I'll do that off camera. But anyway, this is designed to where they keep in a straight row. And from that, I keep on hammering them, and then if things start looking bad, which I kind of hope they do, all I gotta do is come in here, jump up. I can actually get 2 turrets right here lined up or off the side and put another one. I shoot them through the bars, and the first night I actually stayed right here. Like I said, that's only there so I can try to get max experience. So, and I can actually pick it up, reload it if it needs it. And set it back down off from right here. And this keeps me safe right here while I'm doing this stuff. Also, in addition, if things really look bad, I can sit here and I can run around this base, go underneath, and go around shooting. So I mean, I can keep going around in a circle shooting. That was the point, to stay mobile and stay free as possible. And I can go over the top, I can go underneath, I can jump up here and constantly just keep shooting. Like I said, I got ammo for days right now compared to this. Also, since I'm close to this turret, I can also sit here and get headshots as well. I can also come over here and operate my switches, which is not that easy, but I can just come over here and hit the off here. So, I got a lot of options for dealing with them and stuff, so that's why I'm kind of like this place that I took over. So that's kind of my layout and a little short explanation of what I got going on in my build. I think the Perception build to me is the best build there is. I absolutely love it. I know a lot of people keep saying to come over here and get minor, and and mother load and all that kind of stuff. And I do agree with that. And of course, my friend also runs sexual Tyrannosaurus because it really gives you good. It's a good compliment for working with stamina and being able to, you just go right through there and just keep doing your thing. So that to me is the most essential part of my build and what I'm using. So far I haven't pushed past day 21, and this is probably going to be the one that I do it with, because I've actually got one base here and I plan on doing a secondary. My main base will be later on, but as long as this works this nice, why change it? So I'm fixing to eat, get my stuff put up, and then I'm fixing to start the playthrough for Horde 9. Thought I heard a zombie. Anyway, and this right here is like really hot, really cold, and this city just really isn't that great. But I haven't been this way yet because it's still kind of early in the game, so figured I would get out and look a little bit. I really want to hit this place. I got some into my pistol and stuff and snake bonus. So okay. Well, I'm glad you did. How you been doing today? Here's a zombie. I don't see him. I don't know. Guess I'll find out pretty much. I never saw them there. I heard them, but I never saw them. Sneaky little. Well, I just woke up all the local people. Should tack it out the wall. Oh, it's fixing to get busy. Reload. I'll check it out. Okay, you sound like a whole lot more zombies than what you was. What? I hit the cash register? I have been aiming so bad today. So bad. Hit that one. I turned the horde number up to 10 for tonight. I'm feeling a little bit confident about this base. She's really close. Alright, now where was I? They're still coming. Here we go. Ancient man. Bookstore, this is gonna be good for experience. But I am woken up. There we go. I don't know if a traveling horde got mixed in with them or what. Something like this would actually make a pretty good little base. Play right here around this rim and shoot down in there. She did a really great score on these here, so I'm gonna be able to travel really light, really fast. Looks like that's pretty much got me. He don't have no lock picks, so I get 4 chances at this.
Good luck with that.
Alright, we gotta do this in 4. It don't look like it's gonna happen. Want to try to get to the 3-second mark at least. For the first one, gave up because it seems like 3 seconds on. Excellent. Mine. All of it. What can we dump? This actually brings more scrap. Nope, not yet. Give me a chance, I will. Possibly. There's always tomorrow, man. There's always tomorrow. I ain't gonna mess with him. Where's the dying? Are we not entertained? You all mess with. Ooh, what the heck are you doing? Really? You're... Alright, I give. I've been clipping these guys off across the map all day long, and now I can't even hit them. I'm just gonna let him live. He's earned his right. If I can't hit him in 3 shots, then I don't even be shooting him. I do need a scope, and I've been looking for a scope, but I can't find me a scope. And then DB's gonna say, "Why don't you just build a scope?"
Actually,
right?
that's a great idea.
But I don't know how.
Look it up.
But I do need a scope. I can't hit nothing now. Yeah, I'd like to do a little bit more headshots if I could. From across the map would be really nice. What's it take for a scope? Well, workbench. So, basic stuff. And I can do that. Alright. Well, it started out as a food run, so I say mission accomplished on that. Crafting supplies. Definitely want to keep machine gun parts. And that goes, that goes. This is sale. Oh! Yes! See? That's why I gotta have people like you, man. I do have some glass. What was it? Glass? Was it plastic? See, I can't never remember. Alright, glue, which I actually threw 3 of those away. Why does it take 10 forged steel? Glue. I got glue. I got forged steel. 2 minutes. Well, give me time to sort. Thank you, Dutch. Vitamins cure me in case I get infected. Food. Not food. But still. Food, 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 food. Man, DB would be so happy with me. I'm getting so organized. Usually I just toss everything in.
Well, it's about time.
Tyler's gonna keep heckling me from out there, and I'm gonna... That's exactly what Tyler just screamed at me. He said, "About time." I was picking at Robin for misspelling high. And then Dutch was like, well, that's what it is in Dutch. I'm like, no, surely not. But she spelled H-O-I, and it's H-O-Y. So she still misspelled it.
I don't care. I can do I if I want to.
You can't do I if you want to. You just can't supplement letters in a language. Oh, he said we also got H-O-I. Okay, so let's turn on the fun. Shut our door. Bring it on, cupcakes. Got my new scope. Y'all, if y'all don't mind, drop down the hole. There's actually a ladder. That was quick. I mean, I'm not having to do anything.
You're disintegrating them.
Well, and I'm getting full experience too because of my turret here. Like I said, the number of zombies has been increased. Hey, how you doing, buddy? See? I'm getting full experience for it because my turret is hitting them. These traps only give half experience. These guys, how's this doing? Oh, it's still in great shape. I literally can't even shoot. Here, come over here. Ah, don't fall down. Well, it wouldn't matter anyway. I want to do something. Yep. Watch me fall off in this thing and all my guns, none of them was loaded. She got her head shot off. They cut off. What? Oh, dogs. We don't do dogs. And what was you saying?
The sound.
What sounds? Sounds ain't working. I literally can't do anything. There we go. Go get a bigger group. I increased it to 10 zombies too, because I thought it would go like this, where it would just be too easy. Well, it's only day 14. Watch me kill myself by falling in my trap. How am I on my ammo? I like my zombies roasted. bringing in a decent amount of... That's still good. Wait, I need to get some bars. Let's see. Steel. That's iron. Just in case. Literally, there is nothing to do. I shouldn't even have to rush the secondary base. I hear a dog. Oh! I did not know he was that close. That's still good shape. I got no one in behind me. That's gonna shoot if I get too close. They're not being electrocuted no more, so that part stopped working. So the electricity part won't hold up, and I don't know where it's broke at, and I don't want to go down there and try to fix it, because I'll die. That blade. That blade is really showing out. I'm glad I did this in this build. But because my turrets here is giving me the full XP for it. I mean, I can't do anything. I may have. I mean, this is working really good. So my second base, I want to have a lot of these, for sure. I may put some water in, because water will slow them down. No, you stay back. But I am glad I turned that number of zombies up. But I don't think they're going to do anything to me. I don't think they got the ability to yet. I don't know why I jumped on that one. Just came down, I was like... I was like... How did this scared me. I heard her coming and everything. I've got probably 7,000 bullets. I've got 1,200 here, 1,000 here, 500 here. We're fixing to be about done here soon. Okay, so I'm just going to record this right quick. This is my ammo storage, all the stuff I need for my batteries and stuff. I found that auger. You know, you tell me how slow it was. I have completely built my base because of that auger. But look at the fall. They got to come from the top of the world down to the bottom of the world. And I have not only dug this out too wide, but I filled in all the holes. I strengthened up all this right here. All because that auger gave me time to do that. So I took my stairway that was here. That's so I can access my traps and fix them. But I took that stairs that I already had going down here to build that base. That's all I had was this here going down there. But I'll show you. Let me see if I can grab some grass right quick. Whew, she said. Yeah, there's some. But I'm eventually going to get this base completely cut off. Let's grab some hay. In case y'all wonder who I'm talking to my daughter here. I'm off Twitch right now. Okay, so that's going to take a second. So let me make sure my door's open. So I did advanced door.
Oh, I didn't know they could go down.
I didn't either. This is so cool. So anyway, I made a trap door, but it's for, oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Alright. I get turned around every time I do that. Last time I fell, it broke my legs. Sad. Why is it sad? I fell from the top of the world. I didn't die. So let me make sure this is actually the spot that it goes in. Okay, so one here. Supposedly that will save your life and not do you any harm regardless of how far you fall. But I'm sure it will save the zombies too if I don't hurry up and get it picked up. But I did all this in like just a few hours. The only thing was here was just this shaft. And I built all those traps and everything with stuff that I loaded. Let me shut my door in case any little homies want to come in here and say hi. Shut this. Come across. Open. It's so hard to get through here, but that's the point. Take my elevator. Watch a zombie come on top of my head while I'm coming up. Okay, so here's a gas station I was at. So zombies come along. I left this here. I had to fix this. They tore it up. But I left these here because I don't want them to give it a feeling that they're falling. And this is the most direct route. So they come down here and it's fall straight down. Oh, it still broke my leg. Come on. So anyway. That's a fall of I think around 50 blocks, which is supposed to take 1/3 of their health. So horde night, that means 1/3 of the damage that I need to produce for the zombies has already been done. Okay, so they come up the steps. So they come up here just like the bases I've been doing before. I've got 2 blade traps now, which we'll think is half XP. But I'll get full XP because I'll have not 1, but 2 turrets sitting right here. Because I can operate 2 turrets at the same time. Can't believe I broke my freaking leg. And then I can just sit back here and shoot. I may have to knock out these blocks right here, but I mean, I already know by previous base builds they will fall down this hole, and I can just sit here and snipe them. I can do that while they're coming up, and the blade traps will finish off any damage that hopefully that comes, but I'll still get credit for the kill and full experience because either me or my turrets will pull at least 1 bullet into them. At least that's the evaluation so far. And then I can come down over here on this side. I can shoot or whatever and repair my traps if I need to. But this game is kind of generous. I can use my hammer or use this thing I've been using forever and actually repair my traps from here. So, and I can repair these sitting here.
Wait,
So,
got 2 blades?
yeah. And I've also, if they come and they of course will fall, the most logical way for them to get to me now.
The jump.
What the heck? I don't know why that's there. They will try to jump for me or whatever, but there's not a lot that's going to get through at 3 across. And then they have to come back up here because it's still in their mind. At least that's the way all the other bases worked before. And they have to come up here and they just restart and just keep going around in a circle. So I'll just do a little short recording just to show you the new base that's coming for Horde Night 21.